Hello everyone, welcome back to some City Skylines Natural Disasters. Last episode we had a bit of a tornado, kind of ruined a few things, but we survived okay, and then we built that ridiculous road that goes all the way across the water here. Very oddly shaped, so something that we're going to watch to make sure it doesn't destroy traffic too badly. Looks like our off-ramp here really hasn't had much issues, so it's actually pretty good. We do have demand for industry. I mean, we could build it up here, but it's just so far away from everything else. I think we're going to have issues of getting workers there and getting goods and services from there to the shops, as well as getting raw resources there and back again. Although this one seems to be doing okay. And it's kind of the same deal, so not sure what I want to do yet. We don't have any public transportation really, do we? I mean, we got this whole huge area to kind of deal with. Maybe we'll start building some subways. Because we got the subway in the airport, that's automatic. Comes with that. I don't know why you want to go to the airport, from the airport to industrial zone, but give them that option, I suppose. We got a whole lot of expansion down here yet we can do, so I don't know if we'll work on the subway here yet or not. Let's give them a whole bunch of offices to kind of control that a little bit, so. Oh, we got like a walking path there, don't we? See, it's not going to make sense to have subways kind of here, is it? Because so this isn't going to work very easily. We're doing pretty good money-wise, so I'm not too worried about a big project like this. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to go about doing this part now, because the outside's pretty easy. I mean, that makes sense, but how are we going to do the rest? Also, just a heads up, there will be some new City Skylines DLC coming out. At the time of this recording, that's a couple weeks away, but by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be a lot sooner than that. It might be just a few days. I'm not sure when I'm going to publish this one, but I will be doing a new series for the new DLC. It's all about mass transit, so there's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff coming out that we'll play around with. I'll definitely do some YouTube videos, probably oh, this is gonna be tough, isn't it? We'll probably do Twitch as well. So, and I'll probably post a link to the Twitch in the video description down below, so be sure to check that out. How on earth are we gonna get this done? So that should be pretty fun, I think. We'll, there we go, that'll work. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be pretty cool. They're not connected, are they? Why does this slope too steep? What is going on? Thought we had it, but I guess I was wrong. There we go. It'll just be a little wonky shaped, that's all. Now, what do we want to do here? Probably do this street. I probably shouldn't have them too close together. I usually always put them really close. I probably shouldn't. Should probably space them out a bit more, I think. Let's see, I'll probably put one here too, why not? Okay. So at the very least, this should help traffic in this part of town. I know the other area is kind of not even close to being done. And since the new DLC is coming out with the new the hell do you mean the slope is too steep? Why? Oh, because that hole is there. Okay. Oh, that's a unintended consequence leaving that there. I didn't even think of that. If you couldn't see that, there's a hole from a sinkhole that was from quite a while ago, I believe. And I had just left it thinking, you know, just leave it alone. Looks kind of neat, you know. But it screws up the tunnels. It's interesting. But anyways, since the new stuff's coming out, this will probably be, I think we'll do one more video of this, and then it's going to be on with the new series, so we will keep moving forward, I guess. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Do you want to do a big loop? How do we want to do this? That's the trouble I always have, is trying to make it as efficient as possible. I think it ends up being terrible. So we'll now see, that poor station's all by himself. Like I said, it's not perfect, but the people are happy just to get a subway system, I guess, so as long as they're happy, I'm happy-ish. I am their mayor after all, so should do my best to serve the people as best I can, although I have been known to have a pretty big warning about impending natural disasters, and I kind of don't pass that warning on to the people. Mainly because it just really lags the game. If you have shelters and tell everybody, hey, there's a tornado coming, get in the shelter, it's like the game just stops and just crawls, and it's tough to do anything. And then once you tell the people, alright, go home, it just crawls again. Plus, oh, I didn't want to do that. That's not, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's not how I wanted to do that. Somehow I stretched it to make more than one stop. Not my intention. I want to create a new line. So people actually got to get out and transfer. They can deal with it. So I let my people die because I don't want the game to break. And then when they are in their shelters or what have you, you can see we're making like $100,000 whatever time unit this goes by. Basically everybody stops doing everything. They don't pay taxes, they don't work, they don't do anything. So you go super deep into the red. Did I do that again? Oh, son of a bitch. I'll just leave it. Hope he's not too badly screwed up. So unfortunately, performance and money are the reason I don't let my people go into emergency shelters when there's a disaster looming. Wouldn't really work like that in real life so well. Got a landfill that's empty, that's good. People really seem to like subways. I think once we get this all set up and let it run for a little bit, you'll see the number here for users kind of go way up. What the hell? Why is it only going one way? Alright, what did I do? I don't know what I did wrong there. Oh, I think I know what it did. It kind of went around, didn't it? Instead of going on this line in the middle here, see if it does it again. I think it went around it. Yeah, you see that? It goes down and around for some reason. Alright, that explains what that's doing. Yeah, see how much more we have to fill in over here? There's no way. Especially since we're going to be ending this series, this particular one, pretty quick for the new City Skylines DLC coming out. I'll never finish it. So I think what I'll do is this will be the last save of this particular video. I'll keep the game. I won't delete the save file or anything. So if you, anybody watching, you want me to come back to this particular series, this particular game, you know, let me know. You can always come back to it. But I think the last video, which will be published probably after it's released, after the new DLC, we'll just destroy the town. We'll destroy the city. To usher in the new era of the new DLC. 125. 200. That's pretty good. Oh, I like that. There's actually a busy airport now. There we go. So I think this might be a good time to take a little break. As always, I just want to say thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope I get to see you all next time.